there is that recognition amongst the early church fathers that Mary is the foremost amongst the saints, is the mother of God, is a virgin, and that continues. If the first apostles were basically the first church, then you can see in the eyes of Elizabeth, they recognize immediately that this is the mother of our Lord. So you can see the apostolic church already recognized Mary as the mother of our Lord. They recognize her virginity. Remember, we are getting the gospel primarily from the eyes of the apostles, right? And therefore, that is the understanding from the earliest of times. And this is confirmed from other writings. Other writings, let me use the term, the extra-biblical or the historical accounts. Of course, you also have some other apocryphal writing, including the Proto-Evangelium of James, that talk about Our Lady. So from the other writing, we can deduce what the early church, their conception, their perception of who Our Lady was. And one of the foremost apostles was Apostle of John, was Saint Irenaeus. Saint Irenaeus talks about Our Lady in glorifying terms, and he says that Our Lady is the most eminent of advocates in heaven. So there is that recognition that yes, we have the saints, but he's the first of the saints. He's the first among the saints because of her cooperation with God. That is around 107 AD. Then there is Saint Ignatius of Antioch. He recognizes first of all the virginity of our Lord, the preparation that God had taken for Our Lady to be his mother. And he recognizes that and connects the mystery of redemption, the entire mystery of redemption, to that yes of Our Lady. So you can see the role, how they are viewing it. And it continues. There is Saint Cyril of Alexandria. In the 4th century also recognizes this. He actually writes a treatise on the Blessed Virgin Mary. And in his thoughts, he basically calls Our Lady the same thing that Elizabeth said, Mother of God. Mary, the Mother of God. This is way before the Council of Ephesus in 431, where there is this declaration. That's why you say, when I introduced it, I said the church over time, yes, it has this belief and understanding, but at times it reaches where there is an error that is being propagated. Then the church comes up and says, all right, we need to confirm this, we need to clarify this error, and it makes a declaration. That is what was done in Ephesus. There are other saints that have done this in the past, in the earliest of times. And Ephraim, there is Ephraim the Syrian. He says of Mary, with the mediator, you are the mediatrix of the entire world. That Mary is the mediatrix of the entire world. He employs that one in the very earliest of times. So you can see their view. There is that recognition amongst the early church fathers that Mary is the foremost amongst the saints, is the mother of God, is a virgin, and that continues even to his death. There is also the recognition of his assumption, and St. Irenaeus talks about this. There is recognition of his assumption to heaven. So yeah, that is how the church viewed it, and it's not any different to what we view and what the church teaching is today.